Hey everyone, Mac is back, and today I want to talk about the most recent update that just happened. A lot's been going on in the game recently, and some of the things I want to go over or touch briefly on are the Fiery Crystal Mine event, the Battle of Essos event, and with those two, I'm going to go over them very briefly. I already went more detailed in other videos, so check them out. The castles and how they become awakened or upgraded. The castle skins, that is. There is a new SS troop skin medal that I'll look at, and then the new commander, I believe it's Daena or Diona, has been released, and I'll go over her as well. So let's get to it. The very first event that I want to go over is very briefly is the Fiery Crystal Mine event that just came into play here. You basically go into one of these mines. You put some troops in there, you start mining for some of the fiery essence, or whatever it's called here, and once you do get so much of it, you can go to the shop and you're able to it's the fiery crystal. You can be able to purchase some of these nice rewards in here, especially for free to play. Very nice event. Check out my other video that I went into a little more detail about what you need to do in this event. The other event is the Battle of Essos, where you can port to a completely different battlefield or server, similar to some other events that we've had, and you get to try to kill these slaves, or this is basically a storyline that goes along. At this point we're trying to protect Daena from get below 10%. There's different waves coming in here, so kind of combined events. Best that they could with the Army of the Dead to for us to be able to attack at certain times, either elites or the regular slaves, and you get points for that and some different rewards for that as well. Very good event. Make sure you get in there. Check my other video out where I've gone over this and about how to maximize the amount of rewards you can get. Within the castle exteriors, they've also added a upgrade or awakening, or I'm not sure exactly what they're calling it, but if you check out some of your S skins or your A skins, if you have a decent amount of them, you can see that there's actually added bonuses over here. For this original skin here, you were getting 5% training speed, single train quantity was 5,000, and then hospital capacity, I believe, is upgraded as well. Yeah, it used to be 5,000, as you can see here if you just click on that little spyglass, and it'll go down to level 5, where it actually increases the hospital capacity once you have it activated, and plus it added total health, total defense, which are active bonuses. They're not the collection bonus. And the other ones as well. So I think you just have to collect so many of these SS or the A's or the S ones, and then you'll be able to get the upgrade to them. So as you can see here, this one, if I go back here, you can see it was 5%, 5%, 15, and at the very end it's 10.2%, and you got an extra bonus in there as well because he was total attack, total defense. This also gave you total health as well at 2.6%. So pretty nice upgrade there. They tell you the rules here about having to own so many of them permanently. There's an exterior button down here that actually, if you have the recruitment pass, every time you'll get 1,500 of these. Save that up. My recommendation is to go for these first two up here because they give you army size and rally size expansion, which are permanent bonuses, their own bonuses. So those are the two big ones in there that you're going to want to get. And also, if you're a medium spender or low spender, you get all these other castles for free as or part of the recruitment pass as well. There is also a new SS troop skin out here that you can unlock. The first level gives you 12% spear health, then enemy bow defense reduction, spear attack, enemy bow health reduction, some spear defense, and then you're still your rally size expansion. It doesn't seem that great. It seems that the devs are trying. The bows are so powerful right now that there's some reduction here in health and reduction here in defense for those bows. But everybody's going to get that, so is it really going to help out too much? I guess maybe it will a little bit, but I don't think this is really something that you want to push for. There are other SS skins that are more powerful and have better than this, especially the attack reversal. I think is one of the better ones. So I wouldn't go too far with this one. Maybe you want to get up to this spear attack here, 24%. That's probably the level I would want to get it to, because the health reduction is really not too great, reducing their health. But And then if you really want to push, if you're you're going to get up here for that rally size expansion. So that's about it. And finally, Diana has been awakened and introduced to the game and awakened at the same time. I don't think there are any events right now or any way to be able to obtain her in packs yet, but I'm sure that'll be coming shortly. I went over her very briefly before, saying she has this 50% spearman attack, total defense of 25%, and enemy arm, reduced enemy infantry versus allied spearmen counter ratio by 25%, which is an interesting dynamic that seems pretty new to the game. And then her awakening is after the battle begins, spearman defense plus 40% the entire battle, which is, it's okay, it's not too great. Whenever an allied, any allied lineup, allied troop lands a total of 10 weakness attacks, all allied lineups of that troop type gain 1 shield that absorbs 60% damage for 3 seconds, and the shield cannot absorb bleed damage. So it's kind of the bleed damage actually will go into this. If you have that attack lineup, then you'll actually hurt her more if you're facing her. So that's very nice to have as well. Kind of that little dynamic there is kind of great. But what you're going to want to do with her in a lineup, you're going to put her in with Jamie, since Jamie does that, triggers that weakness attack. That's probably the biggest thing, because if you don't trigger the weakness attack, she's almost worthless, because you're getting 40% defense, spearman defense. So if you don't have any spearmen in there, or maybe you are a spear enthusiast, then that'll work for you. But you want to put Jamie in there with the healers, because the healers trigger Jamie for his weakness attack, which is Enzo, Lats, Drake, and Hector. All of them are going to want to be able to do that. And just to show you very quickly about that, click on Jamie, and if you come in here, you click on his 17. It shows you who you want to put with Jamie, but you want to add Daena in there as well, because this will be a good little combination here. Be interesting to see some reports, and hopefully I can get some out to you once we have somebody has her awakened to 4 stars. So until next time, Mac out.